Assalamu alaikum, my name is Medina Tenour Whiteman. I am the co-author of this book, Huma's Travel Guide to Islamic Spain. This is a really handy resource for anyone who wants to travel in this country with a particular focus on the Islamic heritage. Now, Muslims lived here for approximately 800 years, so it's no wonder that they would have left a mark here. But it's much more than just a few monuments. Everybody's heard of the Alhambra, the Mezquita in Cordoba. But actually, there are traces of the Muslim period here in the culture, in the food, in the language, in customs, in music. This book is not just a list of opening times for monuments, although we do talk about that and we give lots of suggestions for example, ways to eat out if you're Muslim and you want to get halal food. It's not always that easy. It's usually fine, but in certain places it's trickier than others. But it's also an exploration of all the different ways in which Muslims have left their mark here, and ways in which you, as a tourist, can have a tangible experience of that and come away with a flavour of how Muslims have indelibly marked this country, and how even Spanish people often don't recognise that certain words they're using are from Arabic, for example. Certain ingredients that they're using in their everyday cuisine were brought here originally by Muslims. Also bearing in mind, and this is something that often gets forgotten in Spanish tours, that the majority of the Muslims living here in the Al-Andalus period were Spanish. They were mixed with Arabs from Damascus, from Yemen, from various different places. Even Persians were here. There were Moroccans there. There were Berbers or Amazigh, to give them their proper name. But the vast majority were converts. And from generation to generation, it became their own. It became uniquely Spanish. So there are various really fascinating aspects of this story, not least of which is the fact that it was this Muslim period that gave us, effectively, the European Renaissance. It even gave us paper. The first instances of the use of paper in Europe were from Xàtiva, near Valencia, in Muslim times. So I urge you to have a look at it, not just because I co-wrote it. It's beautifully produced. It's got some great pictures and lots of handy information as well about transport, money, health, all the usual things, as well as a good old chunk about history. So I hope you enjoy.